Hey yo everyone, this is the HappyAnimaidCafeManager here with another walkthrough episode for the game Tales of the Abyss.
We can investigate this later. For now, let's escort Annis' parents to dock. Annis, that's all right with you, I presume?
Yes. Arietta, if you move around, your wound will reopen. You killed him! Annis, you killed Ion!
Please, wait. It's only because Mose has taken us hostage.
Papa, be quiet. Yeah, I did. Want to make something ugly gloomy at us? Ion helped me so much. This is beyond avenging Mommy, Annis. I'll avenge Ion, too. Annis, I challenge you to a duel. Accepted. Annis! I have to finally settle things with her. I'll send someone to tell you the time and place later, and I'll never forgive you if you run away. Annis, a duel? This is foolishness. Can't you talk about this? I'm sure Arietta would understand. Mama, be quiet. But Annis! Shut up!
Wait, Annis!
Man, what a rude little girl.
Let's split up and look for her.
Yeah.
You'll have to excuse me. I'll leave searching for Annis to the rest of you. Sometimes people want to be alone. I'd like to leave her to herself personally. And besides, there's something I'm more worried about than Annis. Yulia may in fact have truly read the score of destruction. If that's so, then what Van is doing may actually make a certain amount of sense. Thinking of Annis. Annis, where'd she go? I think I know how she feels. She's being crushed by the weight of what she's done. She's blaming herself for everything. If we leave her alone, it'll destroy her. We've got to find her. There's Tyr. If Annis is to blame, then so am I. Ion may have agreed to read the planet score as Mose ordered him to, in order to clear the miasma from my body. You'd better cheer Annis up once we find her. I can do it. I've gotten a lot better, but because of my little phobia, Annis will wind up worrying about me instead of herself. Annis can't have gone far. Let's search the church.
So, you were out here.
Alright, what happened in the... Well, now's a good time for me to explain what happened in the last episode, so in case you skipped it, so... Or don't remember. Okay, Ion had read the score, and just when Luke and his in the party end up catching up, they were far too late. Ion only read the score for Luke, and the only way to read Terothy miasma is if it's transferred onto someone else with the seventh bonon. And so Ion absorbed the miasma from Tyr's body into his own, thus ending his own life. He knew that reading this score would wear him out, would kill him, but he's very prepared for the. He's well prepared for the inevitable.
Look, everyone's worried about you. Oliver and Pamela too.
Don't talk to me about them.
Come on, Annis, you couldn't have done anything differently. He was holding your parents hostage.
No! I was lying to Ion from the very start. Mose ordered me to report everything Ion did. Trying to stop the war, spending time with you guys, I reported it all.
Annis, that's all.
Listen! The attack on the Tartarus, the ambushes by the 6th God General, it's all my fault.
Wasn't that all because you were worried for your parents?
Papa's pretty gullible, right? When I was really little, he got scammed for a ton of money and got deep into debt. Mose bailed him out. Since then, my parents have worked for the cathedral without pay. I couldn't disobey his orders.
I know.
I hated it all along. Ion was so trusting. It really hurt to have to lie.
Yeah.
But I loved Mama and Papa.
Annis, you did the right thing.
It wasn't right. It wasn't right at all. I killed Ion. Poor Ion. It's all my fault. And now he's dead.
Annis, here, take this. I picked it up in Mount Mileto. It's a fragment of the bone stone from the score Ion read.
Ion bone stone.
Obtained Ion's bone stone.
What are you going to do now? You want to stay and die?
No, I'm going with you. I think that Ion would have wanted to help you if he had lived.
Thanks. Let's head back and see everyone then.
It appears you've calmed down a bit.
Yes, Colonel. I'd like to stay with you all and think about what I should do from here on.
Stay strong, Annis. What should we do next? It would be hard to pursue the score further until the order has been restructured. And we don't have the first clue about where to search for Ash.
I'd like to put Ion's final reading of the score to use.
You mean that bit about finding out how to clear away the miasma in Belkin?
You're right. Ion sacrificed everything to give us that clue.
I agree. That's all we have to go on at the moment.
That said, we will have to deal with this issue eventually. We stopped Van's vision of a world where the score can't be read. But it's not as if we fully support the score either.
Once things have settled down, we should hold a summit about what to do with the score.
Yes, you're right.
Regret. Ion, it's all my fault. I'm sorry. You'd only lived a few years. I should have died instead. Ion's death. Ion, why did he go? Going to read the planet's score. Because Anis's parents were being held hostage, or... He's quite intelligent. He knew he would try to rescue him, so he may have chosen his own death in order to remove the miasma from Tyr's body. If Tyr knew that, I think she knows. She's looked depressed ever since we got back, just like Anis. Ion, why do you have to throw your life away, you idiot? Luke, you're blaming the wrong person. It was Mose who forced Ion to make that choice. Yeah, Mose, you're going to pay for this. Ion's legacy. So we rejected the score, but now we have to rely on the score Ion read to us. Ion said to treat the score as one possibility out of many. We aren't being forced to obey it. He wants it to be used for the future, not as an unbreakable rule, but as a guide in making decisions. Ion's score is always accurate, Luke. Are you saying you don't trust it, or you don't want to trust it? No, I'm not. I know it's accurate. That's why I'm following it. But if it doesn't succeed, you may be tempted to follow the score again in the future, right? How long can we go on saying just this once before it becomes a habit? So you're going to ignore Ion's score. Please, you can't do that. I won't. I'm just frustrated with this gap between ideals and reality. Yeah, Anis needs some leveling up. Two different people. Arietta was truly fond of Ion, wasn't she? As it was Anis, but the two of them were thinking of different Ions. Ion was a replica after all. The Ion that Ariella liked is long gone. How sad that those misunderstandings have led to a duel. The same thing could easily have happened with Luke and Ash. Natalia and Tyr, huh? Yeah, it could have. I know it is my doing, but Fallen Free truly is an unethical technology. forgotten where Belcan is located. Oh, I forgot. Forgot. I have the autopilot ability. Shit, that dude's fucked up.
Are you alright? Were we too late? Why has he...
He's the third one today.
What's going on?
We've had several unexplained deaths these last few days. It seems like people are dying right after hearing the Order of Lorelei read the score. It's not an injury. Even the healers can't cure it. Maybe it's a disease?
That's strange. Ion commanded the order to stop public readings.
Well, they started back up just before this miasma stuff started appearing again. A traveling scorer arrived. I asked for a reading myself.
Do you know where that scorer is now?
I think he headed off towards Vatical.
The deaths may be the result of extracting the replica data through phonography.
What makes you say that?
During our experiments, we observed that within a week of having their data extracted, some originals died or exhibited physical disorders. The conditions of that man's death closely resembled those of the test subjects that didn't survive.
If someone really is extracting replica data from people, we have to stop them. This world doesn't need any more cases of ashes.
Let's talk to Spinoza and then find that traveling scorer.
Replicas and their originals. So, do people die once they've had their replica data extracted? In some cases, yes. Some originals die, but others don't. Like Ash, for example, of course. Of course what? Never mind. In any case, we cannot allow them to continue creating replicas. For the sake of both original and replica, yeah, I agree. For now, let's see what could be done about the miasma. Spinoza. Yeah, Ash and Lorelei are just a big question mark at the moment. Let's at least take care of the miasma. Indeed, let's start with what we can handle. Yeah, that's the only thing we could do after all. Well, thanks for watching. Until next time, to be continued, baby.